have to admit, I have been really into The Sims 4 Lovestruck. Thank you again to EA for sending me the code. And one of my favorite parts of it so far is using Cupid's Corner, which is like a dating app where your sim can find singles. And The Sims on Twitter posted these dating stereotypes, or types of sims that you could find on these dating apps. Like dude with a fish, for example. When I did some Lovestruck gameplay on Twitch, I went on a date with Katrina with a fish. We have black cat girlfriend, golden retriever boyfriend, Booktok Girlie. Here's the Booktok guy I went on a date with. It was horrible. So today I want to build a villa in The Sims 4 with rooms for each of these dating stereotypes. As a reminder, The Sims 4 Lovestruck is out now, and if you plan on ordering, you can consider supporting my channel by using my creator code sydneymacoretta at checkout, and I'll earn a 5% commission of your purchase. So here is the lot we'll be building on today, and there are going to be 7 dating stereotypes we'll be building for today, so this has to be pretty big. We'll bring this all the way over this way, and I'm gonna move the lot over like this. We'll expand it a little more. Up top, we'll do something similar. Maybe I'll keep room for a balcony. And on the top floor, I'm gonna add 2 more rooms as well. So maybe we could have bedrooms up top here. All right, so far, this is what our build is looking like. Let's start to roof it. I'm gonna go in first with a gabled roof, and we'll first roof these top parts. This is super easy. We're just roofing a square. I'm bringing the roofing down, and then I'm gonna copy it and bring that over to the left. For roof paint, I think I'm gonna use one of these ones here from Jungle Adventure. Let's try this for now. And then we're also going to be using the new roof trim here. I think we'll also add in some half gabled roof pieces. So I'm just gonna bring these across. I'm also adding a few of them onto the lower levels. And then to fill in these gaps here, I'm gonna use another gabled roof piece. So far this is what our villa is looking like with the roofing, and I'm just going in and adding some fencing. What I'm actually gonna do is use 2 different base game fences and combine them. Just like that, so we get a bit of a unique look. And I gotta say, I think this might be one of my favorite expansion packs in a long time. At this point, I've done some gameplay, I've done some building, I've gone through Create a Sim. In my opinion, it just seems like a very well-rounded pack. The build and buy items are cute, the gameplay, I had so much fun playing on stream. The Create a Sim items are also really adorable. I will say it does seem very much tailored to a more adult audience. A lot of the gameplay was way more risque than I expected, but kind of in a goofy way. Like you can tell the Sims team really had fun with this one. I just think it was refreshing. I was going on blind dates. I met Judith Ward randomly in a very sketchy hotel. At this point, I feel like it takes a lot in The Sims to surprise me, and this pack was shocking to me in the best way. By the way, I'm just going in with some windows here from Lovestruck. I have heard though that one of the recent base game updates has been breaking a lot of people's games. I so far haven't dealt with anything serious, but I have definitely had some glitches, so be aware. And also, if you guys did end up getting The Sims 4 Lovestruck, let me know. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. All right, so far the outside is looking good. I've added a couple more details. Let's start doing some landscaping and adding things in. I really want to make a heart pool. We got rounded pools in a base game update recently, and it's a little confusing to make one, but let me show you how to do it. So my first instinct was to take the pools and go like this and then try and like bring them around over here and connect them somehow. No. We are going to make a semicircle. I'm gonna shrink mine. This is gonna be a smaller pool. And then I'm gonna copy this and place it right over here. So kind of on an angle. Then all we have to do is take the pool tool and make a square. And you can adjust it, like bring it in a little more if you want to. And now we have the perfect heart pool. I think I'm gonna add 2 of them. We've got the room for it, so we can copy and paste and put one right beside the other. I'm using some thick pool trim. I think I'm gonna bring flooring all the way along the back like this. And to surround my yard, I'm using this privacy hedge from Perfect Patio. And maybe instead of loungers around the pool, we can use some of these romantic blankets. The interaction with these is actually very adorable. They can sit and look at the stars, they can snuggle on the blanket, eat food. So I'm adding a couple of those over there. We can add in a small bar, a fire pit down below. Alright, so here's how the villa turned out. By the way, I didn't realize I had a watermark on the bottom of my screen. It probably wasn't too noticeable. I had to have it on stream yesterday and I forgot to take it off for this video, so apologies. But this is what we got going on. For the landscaping, I added some aloe plants and some fountains. We have a couple different balcony spaces. This one up here has a guitar. They're generally pretty chill. I wanted this to give off hotel vibes. I really like how the back turned out with our heart pools. We have our romance blankets over here, the fire pit and bar area. The lighting is better back here too, but now we're ready to go inside. So like I was saying, we need 7 bedrooms in this layout. Bottom floor I think is going to be general, like we'll do a bar, a living room, a kitchen. All right, let's get some of these communal spaces out of the way so we can start working on the bedrooms. So in here, I really want to use this planty wallpaper, but I think I maybe only want it on some walls, so I'm gonna use just another plain wallpaper in the same color, and that way maybe we can have it on this back wall and it'll be a nice background for our bar. We also got a really pretty bar back. We'll add some chairs, and then I think we can just do a seating space in the middle. So I'm gonna use 2 of these new lights, a fluffy rug, and this love seat is so pretty. I'm gonna use a couple of them, and we'll add 2 of these heart chairs on the other sides. I totally did not notice this curtain last time, which is nice because unlike other curtains, this one doesn't clip to the wall, meaning you could use this as a divider somehow. You can freely put it wherever you want. I'm gonna use one of the new neon pictures, some more of the new art, and on this side I think a green fridge would work. And base game also has that green color that I like. I'm adding an island here too. I did not notice this hanging ceiling plant last time, but I think that'll look really pretty over top of my island. And I'm also gonna go in with a divider here from Spa Day. I'm also adding in my kitchen appliances. And then for our bathroom, let's use this green tub from Get Famous. I also, in my last build video, did not realize that the showers in this pack are separated. What I mean by that is we got this wall shower head, right? But then there's this shower door, which is in a separate area under the door category. And I guess the idea here is that you can build your own walk-in shower, which I think we're gonna do upstairs. The same thing with these windows, it's a shower glass window, which is kind of cool, but also, I mean, I do feel like it's easy to miss, so if you're like me and didn't notice that, now we all know. I'm gonna add in these ottomans here from City Living. The toilet will go here. I'll use some matching lime green sinks. All right, so this is how our main floor turned out. The communal space, we've got our living area. I added a fireplace over to the left. We have a small space for dining and a bar in the back. Going this way, we have our kitchen there to the left. Over here to the right is where I added our entry area, but I made sure to add some of the Lovestruck items. Like we've got the guitar there. I made sure the costume chest was right at the entry, so if you walk in, you can get changed right away. I have to say the costumes are also a fabulous part of this pack, as well as the board game too. It's a really good way for your Sims to get to know each other. So I made sure that was right by the front door. This is how our bathroom turned out too. I'm loving using all of this green. Very planty. I used some new art over there too. Lovestruck is still the main focus here, but I wanted to sprinkle in some other items. Okay, let's start on one of our first bedrooms. I just did a tiny bit of rearranging so my door is actually leading out in the back here instead of going through this bedroom and getting out that way. But since this one is closest to the outside back door, let's make this one for Dude with a Fish. So I think for the flooring, I might use this one from Cottage Living or maybe one of the worn ones. I think I might use one of the worn down wallpapers. Like we could try this green one. And these are meant to be like bachelor or bachelorette pad kind of things. Wow, I didn't realize the back of this bed actually lights up. There's like a neon light on the back. That's so cute. Okay, I don't think Dude with Fish is gonna have the heart bed though. The Dude with Fish one is so funny to me, especially as a Canadian. Like I'm sure they're everywhere, but if you were to go swiping in a Canadian town on a dating app, every other person you come across will be Dude with Fish. I'm not exaggerating. So I'm making this bedroom for the outdoorsy type. They're very, very into fish fishing. Like, we're gonna exaggerate the amount that they're into it. If you open up debug, we have a bunch of these mounted fish, and I think I'm gonna surround the entire bed with these. Just a full-on fish trophy wall right above the bed. We'll add a fish bowl right beside the bed. Oh, and this fish sculpture. We could actually bring in some of the outdoor retreat furniture. Like, this stuff is adorable. We could make a small seating area here. Actually, let me have it facing this way. I believe Cats and Dogs also has a lot of fish-related things. Like, we could use some barrel bar decor. We could also use this steering wheel. Oh my gosh, I'm using the costume trunk in here too, specifically so they can dress up as the catfish, which is a new thing. It's hilarious. I'm gonna add in this mirror here from Growing Together, maybe a high school years dresser. I feel like for my curtains, I could maybe use these ones here from Werewolves. Oh, maybe we use a steering wheel from Get Famous. And I'll add in one of these ship pictures from Cats and Dogs. All right, I present to you Dude with Fish. This one actually turned out really cute. I like it in here. I love the nautical theme. It's silly. Of course, we have a lot of fish going on, but hey, he's got a hobby. I'm not gonna knock it. Okay, let's move on. Let's do the one next door. This one has a bit of a patio here. So one of the other stereotypes that I saw was plant mom. And I feel like these aesthetics might match a little bit, so we could totally bring in this vine wallpaper for this. This is going to be for that sim that has so much love in their heart, it has extended into plant form. There are going to be plants all over this room. We're gonna use as much planty furniture that we can find, including things like these end tables from the Blooming Rooms kit. We can also use this table here. Oh, we could totally use these new wall decor pieces. Let me rearrange my bed a little. I think we could also probably lean into a Zen vibe with this sim. With Lovestruck, we got these super cute colorful weights. So maybe for this sim, we could make a planty yoga area. Behind it, we could use one of the Blooming Rooms shelving units, and we could add some plant clutter on there, but then we also tie in some gym equipment. The Everyday Clutter kit has some good gym stuff we can add. And then on this side, we could use one of the dressers from the movie Hangout Stuff Pack. I'm gonna use some of the green heart chairs here too. And let's add in another yoga mat actually. They could do yoga together in this plant-filled room. All right, there we go. Extreme plant mom, plant/wellness girly. Got the yoga mats over here. An absurd amount of plants happening, but this is adorable. I love the color scheme in here. I also did just add a couple gardening pots out on the balcony for them as well. Who knows, maybe plant mom and Dude with Fish will hit it off. Okay, let's change it up a little bit. Let's go upstairs. I want to do Black Cat Girlfriend. I did notice they also included traits for these. So Black Cat Girlfriend is jealous, lonely, and romantically reserved. So for this one, I'm thinking about going with a darker aesthetic, potentially though with this cheetah flooring. I haven't used it yet and I've been waiting for my chance, and I think this might be it. I did want to give her though the black heart bed, or instead we could do all black in here but with the cheetah print accents. Maybe that'll work a little better. So there's a few options. There's also a tiger print. I also really like this one actually. I have not yet used these end tables, so I'm gonna try them out. We could use this decor to the max mirror behind the bed. And for romantically reserved sims, it's actually a new trait that comes with the Sims 4 Lovestruck, and it just means that it takes those sims a little bit longer to get to know their partners before becoming involved. So maybe this bedroom will be their safe haven, but we're gonna close it off completely to the rest of the world with these big curtains. We can maybe add a fireplace in here, just making it very cozy. It doesn't seem like any of these chairs are coming in the cheetah print. I definitely thought there would be a lot more. Like Get Famous has this stuff. I guess if I use that bed, it might match a little better, and we can give them some of the comfy Get Famous chairs. This one's kind of hard because I thought the Black Cat Girlfriend would have been more on the outgoing side, maybe a party girl. She likes to go out and have fun, so maybe we'll add a stereo in here for them. She keeps them guessing. We've got the vintage glamour bar over here. I also wouldn't mind adding a vanity actually, so we'll just push that into the corner. I can use one of the Lovestruck chairs. Maybe on here we'll add on some candles. Some modern luxe stuff in here maybe could be cute. We'll give her a little black purse, and maybe she even has a cat, so we could add a cat bed. And just before I forget, I'll go add a bowl somewhere just to make sure we have one for the cat, and I'll add a litter box as well. Okay, so we have Black Cat Girlfriend, a little on the reserved side with the decor. bar, and we're very closed off to the rest of the world. But once you come in here, it's warm, it's cozy, it's inviting, it's fun. We got the record player and the bar. I'm just happy we get to use that bed again. Okay, let's go do the opposite of this, which is going to be golden retriever boyfriend. So they had the traits for golden retriever boyfriend as loyal, love bug, and goofy. And for the love bug trait in The Sims 4, it says they fall for other Sims quickly, and when they fall for them, they fall hard. So I think we're gonna go bright in here. It's ironic too that this one is gonna be right next to Black Cat Girlfriend. I feel like they could match up too. This house was going to be intended for single Sims outside the house, but I get the feeling that they're gonna end up just dating each other. So I'm really just looking for a generic comfy bed, like maybe this one, or actually let's do this. They are goofy, so I was thinking about doing like an animal rug like that, but then we also add one of the picnic blankets over here, and this rug is kind of making a joke of that one. I feel like golden retriever boyfriend would have the guitar in here. I actually get the vibe that they might have a lot of hobby items. Like we'll put a dresser over here, and I could see them knitting or cross stitching, painting maybe. I think we could add some of the stuffies in here. Oh, and the dog sculpture, perfect. Let's add a few of those actually. Black Cat Girlfriend had a cat. Obviously for this one we need a dog. Actually, instead of the other rug, we can add this, the dog bed. So we have the picnic blanket and we have the dog bed in the same area. Maybe since they're known to fall hard, we could use some of these pictures. These could be from past relationships. I'm actually gonna put these behind the dresser. Similarly, we could use the mirror with the swatches on it. I could also see them enjoying this board game, but maybe we could also add in some of the board games as well from Growing Together. We could add like some piles of clothes, maybe also some beanbag chairs. And since we have the chairs facing that way, maybe we also add a TV over here, the penguin TV. And then yeah, he's playful, he likes playing video games. He thinks this picture of these dogs playing Jenga is hilarious. Also these random animal pictures from My First Pet stuff. Okay, couple extra things I added in here. I added this cats and dogs shelf with the leashes on it, some dog treats, also some toys down there for the dog. We have a ton of cute hobby items in here, the pictures of our previous relationships, and it's fun in here. Definitely giving off the goofy vibe, especially with that obnoxious picture. I think for the final one over here, let's do one for the Booktok Girlie. For this one, I think I'm gonna go with a dark academia aesthetic. Ooh, we could do a dark academia with the floral wallpaper. I'll use the heart bed, and maybe we can have big bookshelves surrounding the bed. So I'm using these here from the Book Nook kit, and I'm hoping I can just bring them along like that. Wait, that's everything. I'm just changing up some of the swatches so we have different swatches of books. This sim obviously just really deep into the spicy novels. Ooh, this dark green, it could be pretty with these chairs. I want to give her a reading space. So that's what this is going to be back here. We'll use this love seat. Across from that, obviously, we have our bookshelves. We can add in a table here. And on top of there, we could add one of the heart bookshelves. This is where she keeps her spiciest novels. This sim is going to be romantic. They're academic, bookworm, obviously. We'll just have books everywhere. Maybe we use curtains from Vintage Glamour. I'm going to use a desk here from Paranormal. We could add in these rose pictures from Vampires and also some rose clutter. I guess we can give them a computer. This sim might even be an author. We can add in the pile of books here from Cats and Dogs, and then maybe we'll add the costume trunk here too. I'm using this dresser here from Horse Ranch so I can raise up even more books in there, and just using the Book Nook kit, I'm gonna add stacks of books around, maybe in between these chairs. They're really busy reading a lot of these books. All right, so we've got our Booktok Girlie bedroom. I actually really like those bookshelves going over the bed. I feel like that's the highlight of the room. All of the book clutter going around. Then on this side we have our desk, our dresser. I like the style in here. I like how moody this feels. Okay, so for the rest of this floor, we really only have 2 bathrooms here, but I've added ladders going up to the other bedrooms. So let's finish those off and then I'll pull the rest of it together. So for the next one, we have finance bro. Traits here are going to be materialistic, outgoing, and bro. So for this one, I was thinking about going for a fancier aesthetic. We'll use marble flooring, maybe this bed. And the first thing that came to mind when I thought of this was the pie chart. I think I'm going to put that over in the corner. We can add a desk, like the executive desk with an executive chair and a nice computer. Maybe also some books. Oh my gosh, where's that stock thing? This is like his TV. I think I'm going to add in these curtains. I'm going to have to shrink them. He might also get one of these chairs. And we can use this big fancy dresser mirror. Oh, he totally has the full mirror room. I'm gonna give him a fancy rug here from Get Famous. Let's do another mirror over the bed. And then maybe we also give him some of these diplomas, like a bunch of them. Maybe some aren't even his. Oh, I'll also add in the briefcase with like the cash in it. And this duffel bag, maybe we can put that underneath the pie chart. Okay, so here we have Finance Bro. This one is cleaner. It is kind of giving office. We've got the stock things on both sides so you can see it from any point in the room. We have our chairs here, all of our diplomas. This is such a fun challenge, I have to say. All right, we have one more to do, which is going to be for Woohoo Boy. If you put 2 and 2 together, you can figure out what that means. The traits here are going to be romantic, non-committal, and self-assured. So we've yet to use this bed today, so now's the time. I'm picturing like Don Lothario vibes. We can do maybe one of these rugs. Neon signs everywhere, like this one and this wall decal. I'm gonna add in this neon mirror, maybe the beaded curtains. I'm gonna add papers on the floor, maybe like a bottle of wine. I added an old record player. We'll add some candles over here by the bed too, but they're not as nice. Maybe we'll add a huge TV on this wall, maybe with some older mismatching chairs. I'm literally just picturing Dawn at this point. I'm just adding a worn down table in the middle here with some more messy clutter on it, like a hat. And I'm gonna add some of the random gym pictures in here, like this. Oh, you know what we should have done is added like a random gym machine in here. Maybe I can squeeze in this old punching bag in the corner. Okay, so here's our Woohoo Boy bedroom. This is such a ridiculous video, but tell me this is not screaming Don Lothario. It's perfect. A little bit of the mess going on. We've got the gym kind of stuff in the back. All of these stupid neon signs. All right, that's it for all our bedrooms. All we have to do next is really just add in 2 more bathrooms and I guess just finish off this hallway. And I did say I wanted to make a big walk-in shower. So to do that, we're gonna go to the door category and find the shower door. And then you can go in and use the shower head to make a big walk-in shower situation. I guess we should change that one window to one of the tinted ones. Or what if we layered them on top? Like, could I create a tinted window? Kinda is good enough though, we'll leave it. And I guess in here, I was picturing one of the spa day benches with one of the drains in here. We could change the flooring, maybe hang up some robes. And I guess this is why we got that random shower clutter. So I'm just gonna raise that and put it on top of my bench. I'll also just hang some towels maybe out of the way over here. Maybe a mirror in here or like a mirror wall. It could be cool to include this in a sauna as well. I just added a plant in the corner too. We could also maybe raise up some candles and put them on the bench. So nothing too fancy, but here is our walk-in shower room. This is all I did for the rest of it. We've got a double sink and a toilet. For this bathroom, I decided to go with a darker version of the other one. We've got candles on the wall from Get Together, and this time I used a shower and bathtub combo from Growing Together. And upstairs in the hallway, I just added more tables for seating. This is really just a spot where Sims could hang out, get to know each other better, and chat. Alright, so this has been us making rooms for every type of dater in The Sims 4. I hope you guys liked this video, and if you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. This pack has been so much fun for me so far. If you are planning on getting it, let me know how you like it. And if you are thinking about getting The Sims 4 Lovestruck, you could consider supporting my channel by using my creator code sydneymac at checkout. That's all I got for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.